Nikon Z9, 8K at 60p for 2+ hours, no external recorder, no overheat, no lies.
That stomach drop when the owl launched at dawn and your viewfinder went completely black for half a second? Moment murdered. I've felt that betrayal too many times. You're not the problem. The gear failed you when it mattered most. Tell me your most painful, almost had it story below. I'm genuinely reading them all.
Client breathing fire, cards filling, buffer choking, talent losing light. That suffocating pressure is brutal. The Z9 silently murders every single one of those gremlins. Suddenly, you're the calmest person on set while everything else explodes around you. The relief hits like ice water on a burned hand. Instant, undeniable.
Meet the Nikon Z9, 45.7 megapixel stacked BSI CMOS sensor, dual stream EXPEED 7, world's first pro body with zero mechanical shutter. Full blackout-free real-live viewfinder at 120 frames per second, 3000 nit brightness. Deep learning AF that auto-detects and sticks to people, dogs, cats, birds, cars, bikes, trains, planes, eyes first, no menu diving. 20 frames per second full-res RAW, 1000 plus shots, 30 frames per second JPEG, 120 frames per second 11 megapixels, all with continuous AF/AE and zero viewfinder blackout. Pre-release capture grabs 1 second before you fully press. 8K per 60p and RAW, or 8K per 30p ProRes 422 HQ internally for 125 plus minutes without overheating. Full width 4K per 120p slow-mo. High-efficiency RAW files 1/3 the size, identical quality. 4-axis tilting screen, integrated vertical grip, full weather sealing, dual CFexpress slots, 1/32,000th of a second electronic shutter, -8.5 EV low light AF. Last week, Jenna, a photojournalist on assignment, had 1 frame to nail the decisive try in a championship final. Old body locked up. She swapped to Z9 mid-game, ripped a 120 frames per second burst, and walked away with the front page splash. She still hasn't stopped shaking.
Performance becomes addictive. You stop thinking about the camera and start thinking only about the moment, because the Z9 never blinks, never stutters, never overheats. Wildlife legend Thomas Heaton called the Bird AF the single biggest leap in my 20-year career. A Guinea sports shooter told me he deleted his backup body after one rugby match. The Z9 simply never missed. One analyst flat out said, Nikon didn't just catch Canon and Sony, they lapped them while carrying extra resolution. At a black tie gala, I handed my Z9 to Marco, a former D6 loyalist. He shot the first dance completely silent in 8K, came back wide-eyed. I just filmed the entire thing without a single guest noticing me. That's witchcraft. Afraid it's too big, too complex, too expensive? I thought exactly the same. 3 days in, and it felt like an extension of my nervous system. Thousands of working pros have already made the jump and refuse to look back. Drop your biggest fear about switching below. I'll answer every single one personally.
Join the shooters who now walk onto any job knowing, truly knowing, they will not miss the shot. Sharp eyes in flight, silent bursts at ceremonies, 8K timelines that refuse to overheat, batteries that laugh at 12-hour weddings. Real pros, real results, zero excuses. If you're done settling for almost, come feel what absolute confidence actually looks like. Link in description, but I'd scream about this camera even if they paid me nothing. Click it, watch the samples. 30 seconds in, you'll feel the same pull we all did.